Honestly, we're all a little embarrassed, every one of us, and we just thought, well, there were so many great options.
How the hell did you guys settle on the laziest comic book title ever for a sequel? Deadpool 2!
Yeah, we really wanted to distinguish the movie from Deadpool 1, and we felt like that was the most striking contrast.
You didn't have any other ideas?
I had a million ideas. The problem is like sometimes you get such a traffic jam of ideas and thoughts and jokes and all that stuff that you just eventually just go, you know, it just fell by the wayside, and we just sort of, honestly, we're all a little embarrassed, every one of us, and we just thought, well, there were so many great options. It's just, you don't want to be too cute with it, you don't want to be, you know, so it ended up just being, let's just call it Deadpool 2. I mean, Iron Man called it Iron Man 2, why not, you know?
Everybody at first was like, why hasn't Terry Crews been in one of these movies? And to be honest with you, I always was waiting for the right time. You know, there has been a few things that kind of came to...
Got some offers?
But it was just things that weren't right. You know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, there weren't a lot of black characters. And I was like, you know, it's got to be right. It's got to fit me. And Ryan, the one who calls and said, hey, man, I got something for you in this one.
David Leitch, this amazing director behind me over here, called me, and I was at Equinox training, and my phone was dying.
Of course you were training.
I didn't have signal. So I was like, oh no, I need to get a charger, I need to get signal, ASAP. Like, one of the most amazing directors is calling me for a part that I didn't know about at the time because it was secretive. And I was like, yes, whatever it is, yes. I can't hear you, but yes.
You absolutely need straight men to play off Deadpool, people who he can irritate and antagonize and make their lives miserable. So adding Cable helped, adding Domino helped. And then also characters who have a little bit different relationships to him, like Peter, who's kind of in awe of him and thinks he's cool. Dopinder, who wants to be him. Like, so everybody's got their own little take on Deadpool, and I think seeing them all bounce off each other, as you say, is probably the most fun thing.
It was so cool. Yeah, we're working with Ryan and Josh. Josh Brolin is such a funny guy. I was so intimidated meeting him because, you know, he's so angry and it's like, I was so intimidated meeting him. But yeah, he's such a funny guy as well.
Cable was cracking jokes with you?
Oh, yeah, of course.
How many takes get ruined because you guys can't keep a straight face?
You know, a couple takes. I will say the mask definitely makes things easier. It's harder during like rehearsal and stuff when he doesn't have the mask on to just stare into his face and keep mine straight, for sure. Yeah, but he's made me break a handful of times.
I think I did some of my best acting just not laughing, just staring. I kind of look like right in the middle of his forehead. I don't make eye contact, and that's my trick to get away with it.
When you look at, you know, what Ryan does for this character, it's like what Robert Downey Jr. does for Iron Man. I mean, he's actually irreplaceable.
Great comparison.
You know what I mean? Really, you cannot imagine someone else doing this role, and he has such great control, and he knows his fans. He knows it. He knows what they want. He knows how to red herring them. He knows how to twist them. He knows how to do whatever he wants, and it's genius. Genius.
Well, I think the whole movie is Ryan. I think that the lifeblood of the movie is Ryan. I think that the tone of the movie comes from Ryan as much as it comes from Rob Liefeld, that created the character. So we all take our lead from Ryan.
We did a lot of ad-libs. A lot of things that just came out from the heart, but there was also a lot of secrecy. You know, there was a lot of, like, we would get pages, we would get paragraphs.
Spoiler alert, there are a lot of secrets in this movie.
Yeah, and that's the deal. So, you know, fans, once you see it, don't say nothing. Don't you say nothing.
Get out. You had no idea what part you were saying yes to?
No, I didn't even know. On the contract, it didn't say what the name was. So I didn't find out until right before I got to set. Very secretive. I love the tongue-in-cheek humor. I love the craziness. I knew when I was signing up for the film, anything could happen and it's going to be wild. So, yeah, I was game.
How excited are you to be part of the franchise moving forward?
I'm so excited, yeah. I mean, I hope to be, you know. I haven't heard anything at the moment, so I guess I can't really speak about it since I don't really know for sure. But I'd be totally down for that, yeah. It's going to be a fun time.